Hello and good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. This is your intuitive life coach, Tammy, coming from you from Embrace Life Boldly. And I come in here to give you a little insight, hoping to open up your mind to understanding certain things about life and personal growth, mindset shift, and all the little intuitive spiritualness from there. And so today, just real quick, I just have a moment to pop in on this Monday, and I wanted to just touch a little bit on intuition. And what exactly is that? And what exactly does it mean? And where do I feel it? And how does it happen? And blah, 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 right? So a lot of people always talk about listen to your gut, right? Pay attention to what your gut is saying. Focus on what your gut is saying. Remember to and as well as sometimes there's a lot of times when we think, okay, well, oh, I should have known to say that. I should have known to done that. I should have known, because it's one of those things that our gut and our intuition and our guides are always telling us like, hey, this is what's up. Because, I think oftentimes we forget that we are a soul having a human experience. And so we have to combine the two. We have to combine our soul and we have to combine our human body to be able to live this best life. And whether that's from looking back at signs or looking back at things that are where you're like pulled to knowing of like, oh man, I knew this person was this way, or I knew this was going to be a bother, or whatever it was. And so a lot of people are like, oh, you should listen to your gut. Even yourself, you will say that, or I just need to listen to my intuition. And so this is the thing. 9 times out of 10 in my coaching business, a lot of people are like, well, I don't even know how to do that. Or like, how do I get in tune with that? Or how do I hone into that? And you see, what I utilize your guides in mind to be able to answer that question for you. And so we go into the process of asking guides to be present with us, to be able to let us know how you specifically can hone into your intuition. And it's different for everybody. I mean, it is different for everybody. I mean, I don't think I have 2 people that are exactly the same. But I can tell you this. I can tell you that the number one thing about tuning into your own intuition and tuning into your own gut and tuning into moving forward by making those choices that best serve you is awareness. That is the number one thing, awareness. You have to be at this level of awareness to where you understand that this is what is being told to you. You have to understand that this is what is being drawn to you. This is what is being said to you. This is what, and let me take that back in the word of said, right? Said are shown because, like I said, everybody's different. So you may receive images. You may receive, tugs, feelings in your body, feelings in your thoughts, certain things like for example, for me, being a clairvoyant and claircognizance, I can receive images and I have to decipher what those images are and what they represent in my sessions, right? Or within myself. Another thing is claircognizance, where it's just a sense of knowing, like it just comes out. It's almost like I am a medium between the spirit and the human world. And so it's a sense of knowing, as if I'm talking about brushing my teeth, right? Every day I just know these things. They just come out. And, to be aware of when those things happen and to hone in on that is allowing yourself to be able to just be in that present moment. Just be in that present moment, right? Whatever you're doing, whether, I have an example. Like one time I was in the middle of an argument, right? In the middle of an argument. And as the other person is like screaming at me, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how can I remain calm in this moment? How can I honor myself and be the best person for me and this other person, showing love and light in this moment? So again, I was being spewed at like, I'm a bitch, I'm selfish, all those things that, we never want to hear that come from other people. And by being in that present moment and just taking a breath on the inside without the other person, it's not like I was like, because, the other person who's screaming at me is going to be like, you mom, why aren't you listening, right? And, Beverly, I'm so glad. And so the thing about this is that when those things happened, it's almost like you have to have this stoic external and this need of love internal. And so when you're ready to hone in to your intuition and you're ready to hone in and do what your gut is telling you to do and move forward the way your intuition is moving forward, you know, it's about taking those actions in those moments. It's about really just not denying anymore what you know is right for you, what you know is best for you, what you know is needed to happen for you. And once we do that, once you understand that concept, what you really did right then and there is you let go. You released like this energetic vibrational pull that says, boom, okay, here you go, right? And so the reason why I wanted to talk about intuition and gut today is because oftentimes we don't do that. Oftentimes we ignore it. Oftentimes we just don't have time for it, right? I mean, that's everything we do, right? We don't have time to work out. We don't have time to meditate. We don't have time to do yoga. We don't have time to do a walk in nature. We don't have time to garden. We don't have time to do the dishes. We don't have time to sit down and learn and read a book. But I think that what most intuitions are teaching you is that you need to stop wasting time. You need to just stop wasting time and just take that action. For me, and I've shared this with you guys before, is that there used to be like this Australian soap opera, right? I mean, it's called The Neighbors. And please, if you all know it, give me a thumbs up because it is really crazy. But I got like so sucked into this soap opera called Neighbors. You know, I had to watch it on my phone because again, it's in Australia, so we don't get it here in America. But anytime that I would turn on that phone to look at it, anytime, I would always get this intuition and this pull that says, hey, you need to be doing something else. You need to be marketing yourself, or you need to be reading this book, or you need to be meditating right now. Or you know what? You need to just go downstairs and do 8 minutes of exercise because that's what you need right now. And I ignored it because I thought to myself, man, when do I ever stop to rest? When do I ever stop to rest? Never. I'm going to stop and rest today. And that's all good. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that when you know that pull is there and you know that your gut and your intuition is telling you to do it, you need to just do it, right? No matter what it is. And so what I want to offer you for this week, for the rest of your life, even or for the rest of this month or whenever you want to do it, to just simply listen to the intuition, and whatever it tells you, take action. Now, that could be writing a book. That could be giving yourself love. That could be exercising. That could be washing the dishes. That could be calling someone and saying, you know what? Screw you. I don't know, whatever it may be for you. But take the time to listen. Because if no one's going to tell you what to do. Especially, like, no one's going to give you the path. No one's going to, even me, and I'm saying that as an intuitive life coach, right? I'm not even going to give you the path. You know, when you work with me, we work together in finding that path for you, finding the right areas of life and where to go and where to hone into in life for you to live your highest purpose or your best life, and or is what I'll say. But I just want you to do it. And if you could, like, as soon as you get done watching this, whether you're watching the replay or whether you're watching live right now, to just ask yourself to just take, I mean, literally 15 seconds. Everybody got 15 seconds. Just take 15 seconds and say, you know, to your intuition, what is it that I need to do today? What is it that you're pulling me towards today? And whatever pops in, whether it be a feeling, whether it be a sensation, whether it be a thought, whether it be a person, whether it be a place, whether it be an image, whether you hear it, whether you just know it, do it. And I can guarantee you, it's going to make your day, because what you just did in that moment is you aligned your soul and your human body to work together. Listen, Everybody's always out there searching for their purpose. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? What is my purpose? Well, you know what? Your purpose is to listen to your intuition. From there, you gain information and knowledge of what you're supposed to be doing to live your best life. Everybody's purpose is to give love and light in themselves. I don't care who you are. That is your purpose. Your passion could be other things. Your mission could be other things. Your way of life could be other ways. But just listen to that intuition. All right? So try it. And look, and listen, if you are ready to do this, if you are ready to just, begin to understand how, what, when, where, why, DM me. I am always here for you. Go to Journey Co. Find a coach that's for you, jrni.co. And listen, they're not asking me to say this, right? They're not asking me to support their anything, right? I just want to let you guys know that you are not alone. That there are other people and other things out there that can help you get to you. I use it. I love it. I am it. And so, it is my sole mission in life to be able to create a better world of love and light. And sometimes I have to do that one individual at a time. And if I could get through the things that I've gone through, I know that you can too. And I know that's like cliche of saying, but really that's fucking serious right there. Because we all go through different situations, but we all have the same thoughts and same emotions of those situations of what we go through. And what better life can you give yourself but then to give yourself and invest in yourself with the joy of life and to listening to that intuition. So again, hone in, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. Even if it says, hey, there's a screwdriver, I need you to grab that screwdriver and put it in your pocket, and you don't even know why. Do it anyway, because I can guarantee you some point during that day, you're going to need a screwdriver for something. I promise you that. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. And in the meantime, keep loving, keep growing, and keep embracing life boldly.